Hello, everybody. Just a quick message, an encouragement and support message for a longtime martial artist, um, Grandmaster Steve Chambliss from Hamilton, New Jersey. It's kind of a shame that more people don't know who he is because he studied with the late Grandmaster Shin, Jae Chul Shin, who was Chuck Norris's original instructor when Chuck Norris trained overseas at Osan Air Force Base. Grandmaster Shin moved to America, and for a long time he was living in New Jersey, and his headquarters at one point was in Hamilton, New Jersey, and later in Philadelphia. So that's why Tang Sudo influences so much in New Jersey martial arts, especially Hamilton, New Jersey, Hamilton, Trenton. Uh, Steve Chambliss taught in Trenton. He was, a huge influence, a living legend. I only seen him once in my life. It was at a tournament. I was competing as a kung fu person when I was part of the Shaolin Chuanfa Silam Pai Kwan, and a whole bunch of us were competing, and we did really good that day. And I remember seeing him walking around. He was a tall black man, thin, um, well proportioned, well dressed, dignified man. Anyway, he's got to be around 80 now, and apparently he's practically in a coma. He had hip surgery, and things weren't going well for him, and his longtime partner, Veronica Billings, I think her name is, passed away, and that probably had an effect on him. But anyway, yeah, he. I mean, we all want the best. He may not have uh, too much more to live, to be quite honest with you. But again, we want to send our good chi, our good intentions, and our support. He was one of the legends of martial arts where I grew up. Very foundational person. When you look at how much Tang Sudo was from my area, and so we just want to send our best. I know I'm not making a lot of sense right now. I just got the news, and even though I personally didn't know him very well, didn't do too much with him, um, he is a well known name and presence in New Jersey, in the New Jersey martial arts scene. So again, those of you who don't know him, studied with Grandmaster Shin, who was Chuck Norris's original instructor, and yeah, so you can just imagine back in the day, he had the skills with the legs. You can say what you want about the Tang Sudo people, especially Shin's Tang Sudo, but they all can kick. They're all pretty fit. They all can kick. They all can move. Um, Tang Sudo is not a style that takes, a decade to get a black belt in. It's a style that you can learn fairly quickly, and you can get very proficient in the skills they give you. And so they produced hundreds of black belts over the years, and they proliferated. You could say that Tang Sudo colonized the Upper East Coast, that's for sure, especially the tri-state area. And one of the, I guess, founding fathers of that, aside from Grandmaster Shin himself, is was Steve Chambliss. So, Steve Chambliss, Grandmaster Steve Chambliss, you and your family, I wish you well. I hope you have a full and quick recovery. And, thank you for the foundation you built for martial arts in our area. Without you, there'd be a lot less martial artists in our area without the Shins crowds, to be quite frank with you. Anyway, crowd, you all have a good day.